Sure.
Okay. Daisy is making her first batch of Chruścikis. We are teaching her. She's perfect. You're getting there, girl. Daisy's frying her first batch of Chruścikis. There she goes. And here's some that we already have done. Well, not done, but waiting for the confectionate sugar.
I think this one's done.
Yep, flip it over. There you go. I would use the ladle. I would use the spoon. But yeah. These are made with vanilla extract. The next batch we make is going to be with almond extract. Almond extract is my favorite. And I grew up strong Polish heritage. My Bubka and my Jaja, who I miss deeply, but never forgot the roots, where we came from. Very good days. Her first lesson, we called them rabbit ears. I know a lot of people call them angel wings, but I always grew up calling them rabbit ears. Okay, here is Daisy's first batch of the Chruścikis. We call them rabbit ears. Some people call them angel wings. These are the vanilla flavored ones. And next we are going to make the almond flavored ones. Daisy, here's Daisy.
Hi.
It's my granddaughter. And this is what my Bubka made. Yummy, yummy. Okay, Daisy is going to help me make Chruścikis. This is her first time making the dough. When I was young, I had to beat these egg yolks by hand, but I'm going to cheat this time. And we're going to use an electric mixer. Hold on, let me get you another egg yolk. Let's get another one. Okay, Daisy's putting in the other egg yolk. And now close the lid. You have to hold this handle right here. Okay, and close it. And then just turn it on. Now, I used to have to hand mix this for 10 minutes. Get that egg yolk all nice and whooped. So let's do that. Do that for a couple of minutes, and then we'll add in the sugar and the heavy cream or evaporated milk. In this case, we're going to use evaporated milk. Okay, the egg yolk is now been beaten just for a little bit of time. She's going to put the sugar in. And we're just going to let that beat up. I have a spatula here. I'll go around and get the edges, and then we'll mix it, but we're just going to keep beating it and beating it and beating it for 10 minutes. Well, altogether 10 minutes. Okay, I had her scrape it. She scraped the edges with the spatula, and the egg yolks and sugar is going to keep mixing for a few more minutes. Look how good that's whipping up, and we're almost ready for the next ingredient.
Yeah.
Good job, Daisy. Okay, she's adding in the next ingredient, and then now we need to get the heavy cream or evaporated milk. In this case, we're going to use the evaporated milk because that's like a heavy cream. I was making this in 2 batches, so no, you don't need to put it in there. We're going with a whole half can. We use the other half can for the other batch we made. This batch is going to have almond extract in it instead of vanilla. So go ahead and put in the milk. Get it all in there. Get it all to the last drop. Okay, now here. You need the almond extract. There's a measuring spoon right next to you. Hold it over the, yeah. Just don't overspill it. Don't over pour it. Did you put a full one in?
Yep.
Okay, almond extract in. So we're going to stir this for a while. You can smell the almond.
It smells good.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take the whisk off. Go ahead, Daisy. You can shut that off for now. Open it up. Take that whisk off. Go like that a few times. There you go. Now we're going to change it because we're going to make a dough. So put that on there. Did you get it on?
Almost.
Okay, time to put in some baking powder. I'll put it in, no. Put it in with the flour. The flour.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I should probably have a shifter out for this, but since we're mixing in here, it'll just keep mixing. We're going to keep adding. Now, slowly put that on low. Low. And then put that in like, yeah, little by little. And then we're going to keep doing this. She's starting with 1 cup. And then we'll just keep adding until it becomes a consistency like a pizza dough. Okay, now that the dough is almost the consistency of a pizza, you want to mix it by hand until it's not sticky anymore and it's like a pizza dough. You can add a little bit more flour if you need, because you don't want it sticky. Just sprinkle some on top, and then fold. Just keep folding. Fold it over. There you go. That's folding right there. Is it starting to not stick to your fingers?
Yeah.
And if you get any wet spots, put some flour on it.
Yep.
See how you're doing. There you go. Looks like you're about there.
Starting to get together. That's good.
She's doing so good. We gotta pass down these Polish traditions. Don't lose our heritage. That looks like a good pizza dough.
It does. It's just starting to stick
Okay.
a little bit at the bottom. So.
You get that ready. I'm gonna get you another bowl. And when it's like a pizza dough,
Put it there. No, we
put it in here. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator for a little bit. You don't have to, but it's easier. It makes it easier to roll if you refrigerate it just for a little bit. And B, it gives me a time to clean up this mess before we break. We're gonna break it in half and then roll it out and then cut our squares and then make our rabbit ears or angel wings or Chruścikis. Okay, now we got Daisy cutting out the diamonds, but we're going to start with squares and then put little slits in them. Doing a pretty good job. Now she's cutting them in the opposite way. It's easy to use a pizza cutter. Those are a little thin, Daisy. Fatter. A little fatter. Little fatters are too thin. They're going to be squared. A square. You're going too fast. Little hiccup, little hiccup. Go straight.
slipped.
Make sure it's not too skinny. You're making it skinny. Stop, that's good. Okay, now get the knife. Cut slits sideways. In the middle, there we go. I'm just gonna cut in this little slit right there. And we'll pop. Okay. Now, just make it up. Hold too tight on that one. That's okay. You could just... You're talking it. She's trying. These are the almond shape, or the almond flavored. Get those all rolled out. We got some more dough over here to roll out. We're shaping them right now while the grease is getting ready on the cooktop. Okay. So, here are the ones we have churned, ready to go. Some of them might be a little bit smaller than the other, but that's okay, because we got kids from 5 years old to adults. We just make sure we cook the same size at the same time. And here's Daisy deep frying them. She's learning. And then here's what she has cooked so far. There we go. She's learning. And then you can let them go a little bit like lighter brown.
Okay.
Just a little bit lighter brown.
Okay.
But that's okay, they'll still be good. Because those are the almonds.
Yeah.
And then almond extract. Okay, you can put a couple more in. But hold it by its tip. These ones here are small. And then we got these. And these. And some in here. And this is a big bowl right here. That's a big bowl. It may not look like a lot, but it's actually deeper.
Look how small that is.
Than you think.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes out pretty. The small ones cook fast. Okay, so that is our Chruścikis. And when we get this all wrapped up and cleaned, I will make sure to get a finished. You can take those out. Take those ones out for yeah, you don't want them too dark. You want to go for a light brown. Now hold those by the tip. There you go. Put it in right like that by the tip. Like that. Right like that. Watch your fingers.
I will.
See, these are the bigger ones. Cook it there.
Putting another one in there.
And here they come. Starting to float. Flip it over. So it gets to be a light brown, just flip it over. And it's light brown on the other side, you're done. Yep. Yep. Looking good. Not bad for her first time. Gotta pass down the family recipes. Okay, now we're finishing up the Chruścikis. Daisy is going to finish by topping off a plate. Go ahead, Daisy. With powdered sugar. You want to sprinkle it with powdered sugar to make them all yummy. That's good, Daisy. Right there. And that all came from our family recipe book. There's the family tree. And right there is my Bubka, which is bushy on the picture, and my Jaja. The taller child is my niece, and the youngest child is my daughter, who is now 33. And now this is my granddaughter. So we are passing it down from generation to generation. Here's the finished product. Thanks, Bush, for teaching us. Let's dig in.